r/ask Reddit by Redmond Dts. What's a crazy rumor you've heard about yourself? That I had died. The faces at the school reunion were priceless. I have a similar story too. A year after I completed school, I was hanging out with my friends near the school and a kid came and asked if I was still alive. I was like, what? He then told me that a teacher told their class that I died. I later found out that a singer with my name had died and the teacher was talking about him. Good times. I used to carry my backpack with me to the same bar every night after work. I did this probably 3-4 times a week for months. One night one of the other regulars came up to me and, with tears in her eyes, offered me a place to stay. Except I had my own place. A pretty nice one. Right down the road. Apparently, it was going around town that I was homeless. I killed my mom and grandma, that's why I changed schools. I was 8. Messed up game of telephone. My grandma died when I was 8 and we moved in with my grandpa and went to a different elementary school. My mom died giving birth to me, so somebody overheard their parents talking and I became a murderer. That I had sex in a cemetery because I dated a goth girl. I rarely spoke in school and half of my year group thought I was mute. That I was planning to commit a mass murder on my school. It was when I was 16. I'm an autistic person and I'm not very sociable. Also, I'm a tall guy and some people say that I have dead eyes and I'm intimidating. Usually that's more a pro than a con because the mean people don't get close to me and usually the most of the people it's very kind. But when I arrived to this new school there had recently been a school massacre in the country, so I had teachers, students and the school therapist eyes over me. I was just an autistic kid being an autistic kid. Edit. This is my first day on Reddit and I'm really surprised and happy for your nice replies. Thank you so much. Y'all are incredible. Some girl I didn't even know that I went to school with tried to convince everyone I was pregnant. I have no idea why. When I got 5 right in Lotto it somehow got around that I had won the grand prize in Lotto. Millions of dollars. Boy, do I wish. I got to a party and there was this scrawny ass random who was immediately giving me mad stink eye as soon as he saw me. It was weird, but hey, you can't like everyone in the world. After a while he suddenly gets up in my face and goes, I know who you are, what kind of person you are. I would be careful if I were you. And I'm like, where the fudge did that come from? Is this a crackhead? Screw it, I'll bite. I asked him what his problem is, expecting he's gonna start throwing. Starts accusing me of being a sadist who likes to hit women. Turns out my ex since forever ago has been going around telling people I have hit her throughout the entire relationship. I have never laid a finger on her that she didn't want me to. She, however, wasn't afraid to start throwing fists at my face. In fact, she's been in jail for it because she started doing it in front of a cop. It's on mother sucking paper. Crazy ass bitch, I swear. But never thought she'd pull something like that. That bitch pro domestic abuse. I, male, heard a rumor that my best friend, female, and I were caught during a BJ and I was eating half a chicken while she blew me. No idea where that came from. That I was having a sexually relationship with a coworker while planning a wedding with my fiance. That I killed myself. My ex-best friend told people in school that, and then my mother started getting condolences from people. I was in the hospital for a heart surgery at the time. That I drugged and raped my girlfriend at a party I didn't go to. That I am an orphan. Thing is, my mom found a job in a nearby country, so me, her and my siblings moved out, but my dad didn't because it was hard to find a job for him. My classmates thought I was an orphan because my dad never appeared on Parents' Day. I have heard 2 about me. 1. I was in the US Army living in Alaska with a wife and a mess of children. 2. I was killed in Iraq during the American-Iraq War. I have never been in the military and have lived pretty close to where I grew up the majority of my life. That it was my birthday. Sounds pretty tame, but I walked into a room with 60 people and they all immediately started singing happy birthday to me. Nothing I could do but stand there, let them finish, and then sheepishly thanked them and explained the mistake. Funny as hell, in hindsight. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.